Hello, how you guys doing? Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Where did my chat go? Oh my god, my chat disappeared on me for TikTok. Okay, there we go. Hello. Hello everyone, glad to have you. How you guys doing today? Okay. I just washed myself in water today. I feel more awake now, which is nice. So welcome, hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, hope stream comes on in a second or two. So today, if you don't mind me asking, welcome guys, glad to have you here. Hi Kitty, how you doing? Welcome. Hi Kitty. Hello Charlie. Hi Yummy. Hello Storm. How you doing today? Hi Yummy. Hi Listen. It was all that pretty hydrated. I literally just drank water to the oh god, not joking. I will get my hydration though a little bit later. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Hi Storm. Hi Hope. Hi David. Hello, do you guys hear me now? My mic was broken. Sorry, my mic broke. I didn't know. I should have probably tested that. It's okay, it's fixed. It's just my audio input device. I will have to buy a new one eventually. I already have an idea what I might get. I'll just have to go back and find it. There's like a good deep one. Hello, welcome. Hello, Satoru. Glad to have you. Thank you for the star. Hello, Yummy. Glad to have you here. But yeah. Hi, Jessica. Glad to have you. Yeah, let's... I should have followed your sub. Thank you, Lobbit! I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, sorry, it was cutting out a bit. That's my bad. Sorry. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. What do you mean, sorry? I should be the one apologizing. I should have tested that. Thank you for the $2 super chat, though. Thank you, Lobbit. That's really nice of you. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Yummy. Hi, Iris. Hi, Neem. Hello, welcome, guys. I'm doing good. What about you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Not sure how long will go, but we'll see. Hello. Sorry. Hello. I drank a coffee today, and I didn't realize how much caffeine was on it, and it made me overthink. I was like, oh my god. Hi, Zarian. I think I generally think it might have had like 300 to like 400 milligrams. Is that hit like really hard? Thank you, Elijah, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Lolbit and Elijah, thank you so much. What? No, what do you mean sorry? Don't apologize. That was completely fine. That's a good way to let me know. I mean, telling me is fine. Don't worry about it. If it's bad, it's bad. It's just my fault. Don't worry, man. If you're like rude, you won't even, if it was rude maybe, but like you won't even rude about it. And I mean it's a common thing that happens. It's just I need to get an audio system. Hi Keen, thank you for the star. I'm still budgeting a little bit, but I think maybe in the next few months, so it's definitely an upgrade I'm gonna look into. Hi Keen. Hello, hi Savannah, hi Anna, hi Jen. No, this is not like too bad price wise. It's just like, hi Keen, thank you for the stars. I'm gonna calculate like stuff I'm gonna get for my trip, and then I mean it's also I mean because I use my mic for streaming, it's also partially tax. I could do this in taxes since it's I mean it is needed. So hello Ig, hello Cizia, hi Isaiah, hi Charlie, hi Keen. I realize my brain I think too much economically, which could be a bad thing, right? Hi Daniel, how are you today? Welcome. Also, again, thank you guys so much for your donations today. You guys have been amazing with your donations. Thank you, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Please don't spam 20 times. Yeah, we might get 40k soon. I lost like 150 subs or so today. Hi, Keen. Hi, Lucy. If I had to guess, I think YouTube did a sub purge. They do that every few weeks, so. Hello, Barbera. Hello, Anna. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follow, subs, donations. Thank you, everyone. Hello, Q Clash. Hello, Keen. Thanks for the star. Hello, Keen. Thank you for the 12 stars. Glad to have you. Thank you for the 13 stars. Hello, Keen. Hello, hello, glad to have you. Thank you for the 20 stars. Hi, Lucy. Hi, AJ. Glad to have you. Hi, Yummy. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Memphis. How you doing? Welcome. Hi, Joey. Hi, Morning. How are you? Hi, Nico. Hi, Kitty. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub. Hello, cats. Hello, Mom. How you doing there? Welcome. Hello, X-Ray. Glad to have you. It's called Needo Tower, so Needoh Tower. X-Row. Hi, Unknown. How are you? Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Chloe. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. King, thank you for the stars. I'm so glad to have you, King. Thank you for the stars. Glad to have you. Thank you for the sparkles, King. Let's go. Ted Sparkles. Hi, Pretty. Thanks for the follow. No, small best is fine. Hi, Osman. Hi, Zion. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Sally. Hello, Heather. Hello, Leo. Hi, welcome. Hi, Diane. Hi, Pepia. Thanks for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Bob. Hi, Easton. Hi, David. Hi, Sakura. Glad to have you. Hi, Lexi. Elliot. Hi, everyone. Hi, Makia. Hello, Dane. Hello, Andrea. Hi, Pepia. Hi, Mark. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Essentials. Hi, Snowy. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Mark. Hello, guys. Welcome. Hi, Dor. Hello, Abby. Glad to have you here. Hello, Kitty. Hi, Darwin. Hi, Customer. Glad to have you. Hello, Kaylee. Hi, Ken. Hello, Essential. Glad to have you here. Hello, Keith. Hello. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Abby. Hi, Kitty. How are you guys doing right now? Hi, Dan. How are you? Hi, Trick. Hi, Lexi. Hi, King. Thank you guys for the follow. Hi, My Life. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Hi, Lexi. Kitty said hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. Hi, Jerry. Hello, Central. How are you? Hello, Army. Hi, Tall. Hello, Memphis. Hi, everyone. Guys, what's the best part of your guys' life? Hi, Anku. Hi, Bentley. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Also, thank you guys so much for your dodos, too. Your dodos help me out. But if you do sub or follow, I'll give you a shout out if you say, if you do sub. So, yeah. Random Secret, thank you for the follows. Glad to have you here. So if you follow or sub and you say I subbed, I'll give you a shout out, okay? And thank you guys. I fell. David, thank you for the heart me. Glad to have you. Hi, Linda. Hi, Dan. How are you doing today? Thank you for the sub, Don. Again, thank you guys for your follow subs. Thank you guys for your dodos, too. Thank you, David. Thank you for the heart me. I'm glad to have you. All right, my brain. Like, hi, Dan. Hi, Sakura. Hi, Arya. Hello, Uran. Glad to have you here. You're okay. Be sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. I don't add people, but if you do want to join my game, you can join off my username, which is random_guy_unknown. I do have it in my YouTube chat. Unfortunately, TikTok does not like me putting my username. Be sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Pretty. Hi, My Life. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Zana. And guys, hi, Essential. Hi, Pluto. How you doing there? Welcome. Hello, Amy. Hello, baby. How you doing there? Welcome. Hello. Hello, Michael. Hi, Chloe. Glad to have you. Hello, Chloe. Hi, Leah. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing nice and fun. Hi, Whipped. Hi, Ducky. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Raven. Hi, Anku. Hi, Ribbon. How are you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Dan. Hi, Pluto. How are you? Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs. Hello, Dan. Hello. Hi, Piotr. Hi, Rich. Thank you very much for the 2 roses. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Atron. Hi, Nyanya. Hi, Rich. Glad to have you here. Thanks for the follows or subs, guys. Hi, that one Storm Chasey. Hi, A-Train. Hi, Angel. How are you? Hi, that one. Hi, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Edward. Hello, Gummy. Hi, Liela. Thank you guys. Hi, Roblox fan. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Again, guys, thanks for the follows and subs. Hello, Barack. Hi, Ashley. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Christopher. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Justin. Hi, Dan. Hi, GBG. Glad to have you here. Hi, 3Dot. Make sure to follow. Hi, Justin. Hi, everyone. How you guys doing right now? Hi, Army. Hello, Ad. Hello, Dan. Hi, hello, Christopher. How are you? Thank you. Hello, everyone. Meow. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Void. Hi, Kilos. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Edward. Hi, Liela. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Door. Hello, Window. Glad to have you. Hello, 3Door. Hello, 3Door. Bum 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 ba dun 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 dun. Guys, thank you for the follows and subs. Thank you guys for your donations too. Thank you, everybody. Yes, I am one. Guys, let's try to get a laughing seal or clapping disco. Wait, I never. Laughing disco or clapping seal. Oh god, I'm tired today. I had like 3 hours of sleep, so. And then I drank then I was like, oh, I'm gonna drink like a iced coffee today. And then, yeah, it's not, those are two not good. Hi, Mateo. So it's like, I'm tired, but I'm at the same time, I'm like also really awake. Hi, Snipe. Hi, Amy. Bro, breathe, your voice is, what? Hello, welcome. It's fine, don't worry about it. Hi, Nami. I do want to put my energy towards something, which is streaming today. No breathing. No. Welcome night. Hi, Nani. Make sure to follow her. So, hi, Nani. Hello, James. Hello, Amy. Glad to have you. Hi, Ivan. Ask me everything. I don't know everything. What? Don't you mean I know everything? Hi, Hazel. I don't know what you're trying to say with that then. Hi, Fax. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Fact. Hi, Lewis. Hi, Grennan. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thank you guys as well for your dodos. Hi, Yana. Hi, you. Hi, Grendon. Hi, Buddy Berry. Hi, welcome. Berry. Hello, Juan. Glad to have you. Hi, Provincial. Glad to have you. Hi, James. Welcome. Hi, Vax. Hi, Jane. And... Hello, Vax. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you here. Hope we're doing well. Hi, Mafia. Hi, Mila. Hi, Strawberry. Glad to have you here. Hi, Nobby. Hi, Sakura. How are you? Thanks for the follows and subs. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Fact. Hi, Try. Thank you for coming. Oh my god. What's that copy paste? There's some advertisement I don't know. Hi, Zagmean. Hi, Angel. Glad to have you. Be sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Anything fun or exciting today? Later stream? Yeah, it's later. Hello, Clouds. Hannah ASMR voice. Hello, hello. Hi, Angel. Hi, Rachel. Hello, Shy. How are you? Hi, Lammy. How are you doing today? Welcome. Hello, Shan. Do I remember? Yeah. Hi, Alexa. Hi, Jessen. How you guys doing right now? Welcome, cuties. Hi, Layla. Hi, Mara. Hi, Scott. Hi, Mark. How, Dylan? How are you? I mean, there's a video of me doing that if you want to see it. Again, guys, thank you so much for your donos today, everyone. Any donation really helps me out, so thank you guys so much for your donations. Hi, Nani. Hi, Dylan. Glad to have you here. Hi, Miami. Hi, Neela. Glad to have you. Hi, Mark. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Angel. Why do I don't know, actually. Hi, Triple. Guess who's back? You're back. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Hello, make sure. Hi, Angel. I don't know why. Hi, Scott. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Please don't spam. Hello. Homepage. Please notice. I noticed you, okay? You don't need to spam. Hi, Secret. Thank you for the follow, Secret. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Cookly. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thank you guys. Hi, Tia. Hi, Marquita. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Anomaly. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Nice gaming. Hi, Anonymous. Hi, Marquita. And guys, thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, user. How are you? Hi, Charity. Glad to have you here. Hello, Shamey. Hi, Charmy. Yeah, guys, let's get a Laffy Discord clapping seal. We could do it, guys. I believe. Wise. If you get, it's fine though. Like I said, nobody has to feel forced to give anything. Hi, Petro. Hi, Chase. Glad to have you here. Petro, Tretro. But happy birthday today. Hi, Hester. Yeah, I wouldn't say helped me, but I probably saw one. Yeah. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Might not want to phrase it like that. Hi, Mahito. Hi, Sasha. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I like Squishy. Squishy's good, yeah. But, hi, Hulan. Hi, Mark. How you doing? Welcome. Hi, Keith. Hi, Sasha. Glad to have you. Hi, Maja. Hello, Bird. Hi, Surrounda. Hi, Keela. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Dog. Hi, Queen Bee. Glad to have you here. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Dog. Glad to have you. Hi, Ava. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Fusion. Thank you for the follows. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Tara. How are you? Hi, Roman. Hi, Melissa. Hello, hi, Lee. How you doing? Welcome. Hi, Burrito. How are you? Hi, Cookley. Hi, Craze. Hi, Beely. How you guys doing there? Welcome. There we go. Hi, Pant. Hi, Joel for the goat. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Queen. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Burrito. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Craze. Thank you for the goats. Hi, Hia. Hi, Pookie. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Victoria. Hello. Hi, Darlis. Glad to have you. Hi, Alexa. Hi, Dari Hessa. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Isman. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Giovanna. Hi, Abigail. Thank you guys again for coming today. Hi, Sakura. Hi, Victoria. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone, too. Hi, Walter. Hi, Cedra. Again, guys, thank you guys for your gifts today. They're so nice. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Lev. Hi, Walter. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the soccer ball, Mia. Thank you for the Argentina, Mia. Thank you so much for that. That's so nice of you, Mia. Let's go. Thank you, Mia, so much for that. Yep, that's fair. Thank you guys so much, Hi, Victoria. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for the follows and subs. Hi, Abigail. Hi, Victoria. I don't know. We'll see how long I go, basically. I died anyway. Or I want the world. I don't know actually. Hi Tawin. Hi Andrea. I feel like it was. Hello, thank you Victoria for the party hat. Glad to have you here. Hi Lucy, glad to have you here. I don't know, the last two teams are pretty nice, and like I generally don't really mind if either one. Hello Lily. Hello Victoria. Hello. I guess. Hi Chloe. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. And hi Tawid. How are you? Thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. Thank you, Victoria. Make sure to follow and sub. Thank you guys. Welcome if you're new. Hi Gabriel. Hi Timmy. Hi Victoria. Hi Stella. How are you doing today? Like, we're on Tower 6 right now. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys do have to leave, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you guys being here at all. Hi Stella. Welcome guys. Hi Maria. Hi Roots. Whoa. Thank you guys. Sorry, my brain is, like I said, I am both very tired and awake right now, unfortunately, so like that coffee really hit. I should have got a different drink than coffee. They had a discount, so I was like, oh, I'll get coffee. Worst mistake in my life. Hi Kibi. Hello husband. Thank you Minnie for the laughing disco. Minnie, thank you so much for your laughing disco, Minnie. You legend of a person. Thank you so much. Hi H, how are you doing today? Welcome. Nino, thank you for the gold coin. Hi H, how are you? Do you have a blah happy happy? But Minnie, thank you for your laughing. I have to go. That's okay. Can I do my ASMR voice? I don't know. I don't really feel like it right now. Hello. Do I play it? I do. I just on stream. I haven't played much else because, like, I don't know. Cute cat. Thank you guys. Just mainly what I play, I guess. I played Minecraft for a bit, but I got like, I don't know. I just haven't felt like playing it recently. Hi Abigail. Hi Amari. Glad to have you here. Hi Keith. How are you? Maybe I'll do Power World in like a private thing, like a single player world. Hi Minnie, thank you for the laughing disco. I know everybody and their mom's doing that, but like I think it could be fun. Minnie, thank you for the laughing disco. 11, thank you for the flowers. Let's go 11. Thank you so much for the flowers. Hi Mika, glad to have you. No, I'm not furry, I'm Catboy. Hello Condi. Hi Therian, glad to have you. Thank you Minnie so much for your laughings. Thank you for the 2 laughings, Minnie. That's so nice of you. Hi, 11s. Thank you for the hundreds of 11s. I do appreciate you. Thank you for your donos. Hi, Tammy. I do not have any Robux to give, guys. You're asking the wrong person. Nico, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you, Nico. Thank you guys so much for all the gifts you guys are giving. You guys are amazing. Hi, Wildfire. How are you? Hello, Nino. Thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Hi Tawid, thanks for the gold coin. Hello April, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you here. Guys, I went to the bank earlier for like a deposit for a thing. I went with my family and I felt proud today. Because like I said since like I don't have that much in my checkings. Granted, I probably should have a little bit more since I have mostly in savings account, and then the banker said like as you should, and I was like damn. Thank you Nino for the 2 jewels, so that made me happy today. Hi Theory and hi Ivy. I forgot about that until now, and then I got remembered. And then Nino, thank you for the sparkles. Glad to have you. So it was pretty nice. Hi Toby. Hi Jake. How are you? Hello Keith and hi hello Apex. Hi Jake. Hi Ness, how are you? Hi Toby. Ruby, thank you for the laughing, Ruby. Let's go, Ruby. Thank you for your dodos. You guys are so nice today. Thank you guys. Hi Chara. Hi Tadwid. Hi Ruby. Hi Toby. It's called Nido Tower. You're drunk. Maybe. Thank you for the stars, Nino. Hi Chara. Thank you so much for the follows and subs. You should have what? Follow some. Be sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hello, hello. What are you guys up to? Thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna say your name, but thank you for the flash. I hope you could understand. Thank you, Ruby, for the flow state. Let's go. Thank you, Ruby, for the flow state. That's so nice. Thank you for the star, by the way. No, wait, did you? Let me go check. I don't. Thank you, Ruby, for the star. Glad to have you here. Ruby, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Ruby. Thanks for the followers up. Thank you, guys. Hi, Keithan. Hi, Maria. Thank you, Dom. Hello, Dom. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys for the follow subs. Ruby, thank you for your gold coin. Hello, Candy. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follow subs, donations, and everything you guys gift. I do appreciate it. Are your mouth tired? I mean, it does get tired, but not right now. I mean, people are gifting, and that's really nice because like nobody has to gift, so I generally am very appreciative of that. Guys, thank you for the follows and subs. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the hundreds. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Ruby. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hello, hello. Hello, guys. Welcome. Hi, Ruby. Hello, Florence. Glad to have you. Hi, Sam. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Kitty. Thank you for the star. Sorry, I thought of a joke earlier. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Katie. Hi, Amber. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Hi, my life. How are you? Hi, Trish. How are you? Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Thank you for the good luck. Have fun, Ruby. Let's go. Thank you so much, Ruby. Generally, everything you're giving really helps me out so much. Thank you so much, Ruby. Lily, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. I appreciate everyone so much. Thank you so much, Ruby. Oh god. Hi, Therian. Hi, Amber. Hi, Isabel. How are you? Hi, Silly. Aw, it's okay. Thank you so much for giving me so many gems, Ruby. Thank you. I generally can't appreciate enough for everything you have donated today. Thank you so much. Hi, Gobi. Because obviously you don't have to do that, so thank you for the hundreds. Let's go. Thank you. I can't read your name, but I appreciate your name for the 2 jewels. Is it Bio? I think in Japanese one like no, I don't think that is. Sorry, Chugoku Zanguo. I don't know how to say it. Hello, welcome. Nihama. Hi, Ruby. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the. Oh my god, of course I got that donation. Thank you for the 6-7. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 6-7. I'm gonna cry. Thank you so much, though. You guys are so nice. Hi, Gojo. Hello. Hello, Bio. Hi, Trish. How are you? Bye for now. Hi, Odds. Hi, Trish. How are you? Make sure to follow and sub. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Marta. Welcome. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Daniel. Glad to have you here. Hi, Isabel. How are you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Charles. Make sure to follow our sub. Hi, Charles. Hi, Florence. Glad to have you here. Hi, Little. Hi, Rajab. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Mammoth Stream. Hi, Little. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Six. Hi, Kai. Glad to have you here. Hi, Uncles. Hello, Little. Hi, Local. Hi, Daniel. How you doing there? Welcome. Hello. Hello, Odd. Hi, Evie. Glad to have you. Hi, Isabel. How are you? Hi, X. How are you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Naomi. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Unknown. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Wow. Wow, indeed. Hi, Unknown. Hi, Florence. Glad to have you here. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Ghost. How you doing today? Hi, everyone. Hi, Florence. Hi, Putu. Hello, Oddly. How are you? Hi, Ghost. Again, guys, thank you for the follows and subs and donos. Thank you, everyone, for your gifts. I can't thank you guys enough, so I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Hi, Isabel. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm sad about his passing. Hi, Puto. Glad to have you here. Hello. Hi, Angelo. Hi, Puto. Hi, Lucky. How are you? Hi, Florence. Hi, Sports. Hi, Rose. Hi, Spontaneous. Hi, Sports. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your follows and subs today. What was? Hello, Black. Hello, Angel. Glad to have you. Is my throat better? Yeah, it's a bit better now. Hi, Odds. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Florence. I'll limit my streaming time, of course, but I'll probably be back. Well, I do have to do a trip in like a few days, like 4 days, so which is kind of insane to say. Holy, oh god, that's so close. I forget. It's much closer than I think. Hi, Nee. Glad to have you here. Thanks for the guys. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, SG. I didn't notice you're using shift lock. Yeah, I do. Hi, Isabel. And then I won't be back for like 5 days, and then I'll be back, and I'll probably stream a day or two depending on how busy I am, and then I have to go. Well, I don't have to, but I'm voluntarily going to another thing. So, hi, Florence. How you doing? Hello, hello. Hello, Flico. Glad to have you here. Hi, Asaya. Hi, Butter. Hi, Nino. Hi, Florence. Hi, USA. How are you? Hello, Foxy. Hi, Morteo. Glad to have you here. Hi, Red. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Jaden. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, hello, Camera. Glad to have you. Thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Hello, Jason. Glad to have you. Thank you for the stars. Hello, Dio. Hi, Cute. Hi, Nasea. Hi, Sabrina. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Mortal. Hi. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, Jacqueline. Hi, Isabel. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. I'm glad to have you. Yes, yeah, fair enough. Hi, Zavi. Glad to have you. Hi, Sora. How you doing today? Thank you, guys. Hello, Elmo. Glad to have you here. Hi, Cooney. Glad to have you. Hi, Jacqueline. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Sakura. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Nasia. Welcome, welcome, guys. Hi, Silver. Why am I sad? Am I sad? Hey, Nico. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hi, Nasea. Hi, Chris. Thank you for the heart. Heather, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Silva. Hi, Florence. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Danny. Thank you. Oh my god, why does it have to be an unk alert? No! Why does it have to be an unk alert? Jacqueline, thank you for the unk alert, though. I appreciate it. Hi, Chris. How are you? Hi, Daniel. Hi, Chris. Thank you so much, though, Jacqueline, for the unk alert. Thank you, thank you. I want to be friends. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here. Hi Florence, hi Lumi, hi Jacqueline, hi Noah, hi Loss, hi EG. Thank you for the uncle art. Hello Nino, hi BK, hi Florence, how you doing there? Welcome. Hello Goober, hi Nasiya, hi Gabe. Hi Jacqueline, how are you? Thank you Jacqueline for the gold coin. Thank you guys so much. Hi Florence, hi Curtis, hi team. Hi Yusuf, how are you? Hi everyone. Hi Brenda, glad to have you here. Oh. Hi EJ, thank you for the follows or subs. Hi Steven, how are you? I see. Hi Jay, glad to have you here. What are you guys up to today? Steven X. Hi Puelo. Hello user, thank you for the follows. Hi fans. Hi Top, how are you? Hi Nick. Hi everyone. That is amazing. It is pretty amazing. I guess you could say this map is pretty amazing. I'm so sorry. Hi Casserine, glad to have you. Welcome if you're new. Welcome guys. Hi Juliana. Do you guys like my amazing puns? When I went to the store today, I saw some maze. I'm so sorry. You say hi. I did say hi, Juliana. Hi, Darian. Hi, Engine. Hi, Althea. Welcome back. Did you eat dinner? I did. It was I actually went like pretty far from where I lived. I got bought me. I'm from Taiwan. Welcome from Taiwan. I have a few friends from there. It is a very amazing place. Oh, well, was. Thank you, Coco, for the stars. Glad to have you here. I would love to visit one day, but I'm not sure when. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Fulton. Hi, Nick. Glad to have you here. Hi, Bramil. Hi, Lena. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Beauty. Hi, Rizika. Hi, Fancy. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Harry. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I hope you're doing well. Ronald, thank you for the star, Ronald. Glad to have you. I'm glad I could be your favorite. Let's go. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Was. Hi, Naxis. Hi, Lisa. Why you say sorry? Hi, Florence. Please stop falling. Hello. I mean, that's kind of a, that's part of playing an obby though, is that you can fall. Hi, Sakura. Hi, Beauty. Hi, Spider. How are you? Thank you for the 6-7, Jacqueline. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for your 6-7. Although I have to say the number. Hi, Shelby. Okay, I said hi, man. Hello, welcome. Lisa, can you stop? I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to mute you. Hello, welcome, but it's kind of getting a little bit. Phoenix, thank you so much for the 2 Spains. I see who you're voting for the World Cup. Thank you for the 2 Spains, Phoenix. Oh my God, thank you for the laughing disco, Ronald. Jacqueline, also thank you for the floating heart, Jacqueline. I appreciate it. But Ronald, thank you for your laughing disco so much. Zenchi, thank you for the Spain too. But thank you so much for Ronald for your laughing disco. You guys are so nice. Thank you. I'm joining. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. I'm gonna mute you, Lisa. If you say it one more time, I already said hi like 4 times. I'm muting you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Thank you for the 7 gold coins. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Senchi for the 7 gold coins. Glad to have you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the star, Jacqueline. Thank you for the gold coins. Hi Jack. Hi Catnapma. How you doing there? Thank you, Ronald, for the 14 stars. 15 stars, Ronald. Jacqueline, thank you for your star. 20 stars, Ronald. Thank you so much. Hi Fulton. Thank you guys for your donos today. It's so nice that you give anything to me. So thank you guys. Hi Nick. Hi Jacqueline. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi Johanny. What's Jim? Jacqueline, thank you so much for the stars. Hello Jerry. Oh, welcome. Thank you guys so much for the follows and subs. Jacqueline, thank you so much. Hello, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hi Jacqueline, thank you for the 2 stars. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for the follow, subs, donations. Be sure to follow our sub. Hi Kat. Hi Florence. Hi Nelby. Jacqueline, thank you for the flower. Thank you so much for the flower. Hi Isabel. Hi Beauty. Thank you for the flower, Jacqueline. Hi Ronald. Hi Risa. Thank you guys so much. Hi Mooj. I think you can either get them naturally or you collect them. I don't know how though. Hi Risk. How are you doing there? Welcome. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the star. Ah, Michael, thank you for the Argentina. Thank you so much for the Argentina, Michael. It's so nice of you. Thank you. Hi, Satoru. Hi, Isabel. Am I crying? Wah, 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 wah. Should you dye your hair? I mean, I don't see why not if you want to dye it. Hi, Muji. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Oh, did they release level 12? I think they did, because I think this was the last before. Wait, that's cool. No, is it level 10? No, it's level 10, because this has a leaderboard. I think at level 11 they're up. Hi, Michael. Thank you for the star. I think level 12 is going to come out soon, though. Thank you. Kiwi, thank you for the sunshine! Thank you for the sunshine, Kiwi. They both play really well. I haven't watched as much Spain games, not because mostly because my friends was English, so the English and Argentina games usually happen on the same day. Thank you so much for the sunshine, though, Kiwi. I appreciate it so much. Thank yous. So I don't know how Spain plays, but they have a very good chance. I wouldn't be that surprised if either team won. I think. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you for the star. I'm honestly happy if either team wins. So they're pretty nice. They seem pretty cool. Be sure to follow our subs. I'm not really rooting for anyone. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you for the star, Michael. Glad to have you. I should have. I was really busy today, but like, hi, Jack. Thank you for the hundreds. But the England Argentina game was actually really exciting. What I heard. I wish I kind of watched it. I have to watch the highlights. Give me a second. I'm gonna get some water. Okay. Thank you for the stars, by the way. Oh my god, 30 stars, Michael. Let's go. Yeah, I was AFK. 41 stars, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gold coin, by the way, Jacqueline. Thank you for the stars, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Hi, Nino. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Nino. Yeah, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. I do appreciate it. You guys are so nice. Hi, Nino. Glad to have you. Hi, Michael. How are you doing today? Jacqueline, thank you for the 6-7. Jacqueline, thank you. I appreciate the 6-7 so. Oh my god, I have to say the number, but I appreciate you, Dodo, so much. Thank you today. Any donations always appreciated. Welcome from Taiwan. Hi, Michael. How are you doing today? I got messaged. Oh, make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Hi, Maddie. How are you? Do you remember me? Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hellos. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow her some. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow our sub. Thank you for the stars, Henrik. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the chili, Jacqueline. Thank you, Kiwi, as well. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Kiwi, thank you. Hello, Gus. Hi, Jaden. Sorry, I was looking away. Who do I want to win? Jacqueline, thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Jacqueline, thank you for the stars. I do appreciate it. Oh, I have to go. But yeah, this is the newest tower. World 12 should be... I'm not sure when World 12 will be at low. They don't have a leaderboard on this. I'm not sure if this is the last one they're gonna make. Jacqueline, thank you for the 8 stars. Glad to have you. 15 stars, Jacqueline. Let's go. 17 stars, Jacqueline. My goose Google. Thank you, Isabel. Bye-bye. Thank you, Kiwi, for the heart. Glad to have you. Hi, Wee. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hi, Moko. Thank you, Kiwi. Glad to have you. Hi, Jonathan. Glad to have you. Hi, Eden. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow our sub. I follow you. Thank you for the follows. Again, I think you're welcome. Be sure to follow. Hi, everyone. You invite me? Hello, Sunshine. Glad to have you. Hi, Sensuals. How you doing there? Hi, Shelby. No, it's okay if you use Google. It's fine. Hello, Fulton. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Moon. Hi, Gijira. Hi, Moon. How are you? Thank you. Jacqueline, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Hi, Michael. Hi, Moon. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Andrew. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow her some. You should follow her some. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the flow state. I can't say your name, but I appreciate you. I know you're from Taiwan. Hi, Alex. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Izzy. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the 10 stars. Glad to have you here. Be sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Anime. Hi, Nasea. Be sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Shelby. Be sure to follow us, sub. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Asuka. Glad to have you. Thank you for the gold coin, Sid. Glad to have you. Hi, Looney. Hi, Essentials. Hi, Fluffy. How are you guys doing today? Hello, Sick Day. Please, Katie, don't spam. I don't want to mute. Hi, baby. Choco, baby. Thanks for the follows. If you guys do sub, say that you subbed in chat so I can give you a shout out. We hit 400 again. Let's go. Hi, Jacqueline. My God. 10 stars, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, guys. Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Gijia. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Lon. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Spider. Hi, Skitty. Make sure to follow her sub. Hello, hellos. What are you guys up to today? Hi, Elsie. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Guys. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Fluffy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the follows. Hi, Pochi. Hi, Spice Girl. Hi, Lucky. Hello, hello. Hi, Nasea. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow. Hi, Jib. Hi, Izzy. Hi Izzy, how you guys doing there? Welcome. Hi no. Thank you for the publisher sub. Welcome guys. How you doing? Hi Mary, thank you for the publisher subs. Let's do this. I'm kind of curious. Usually I pay Boba Tower, but I want to try a new tower. I was waiting for the music. I was like, this is gonna be music, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, I think I played this, but it looks like they updated it a little bit. Hello, Jacqueline. Hi, Missio. Hi, Jax. How are you? Hi, Satoru. You should have followed us, Bro, stop advertising someone else's stream, my dude. Come on. Nobody's gonna go. I don't want to be mean to you, but like nobody's gonna go watch. Hi, Epsil. Hi, Missy. I'm not saying that stream's bad, but like it's just kind of rude to go in someone's stream and doing that. Oh my god, thank you, Alpha Flop. Oh, sorry, Alpha Lop. Thank you so much for this. Let him cook. Thank you, Alpha Lop, so much for your let him cook. That's so nice of you. Hi, Rose. Hi, Kenji. I did say hi to you, just didn't hear it. That's not my fault. Oh my god. I did say hi earlier. I used to gift to Gallic. Every stream? I think you did gift it, but thank you for the Alpha Flop. I do appreciate you guys' donations. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I promise you I did. I remember saying hi, hey Kenji. That's what I said. Hey Kenji. I didn't say hi. I did say hey. My bad. Thank you so much for the 4 gold coins. Glad to have you. Spider, thank you. Oh my god, thank you for the flow state, Corbino. And again, Alpha Lop, thank you so much for the by the way, for the let him cook. I gotta go buy. Thank you. How did I get it? So I got it from my model person made it. Hi everyone, glad to have you. Hi Nasea. And thank you so much for the follows. Hi Ella. Hi Nasea. Hello, welcome. Hi Lily. Hi Michael, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follows or subs. Hi Izzy, glad to have you here. Welcome. Hi Blackwool. Welcome. Hi Black. Hi Corin. Hi Luffy. Welcome guys. Hi Kay. Hi Jonathan. Hi Kay. Hi Dante. Hi welcome. How is he? Hi Fluffy. Hi Tough. Glad to have you. Thank you for the followers. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I know, bro. Hi Caitlin. Glad to have you. Hello Phils. Hi No Duck. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi Charlotte. Welcome. Again, I thank you for the follows and subs. I hope you're doing well. Hi Charlotte. Hi No. Hi Kidra. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi Algie. Hi Izzy. How are you doing there? Welcome. Hi Patrick. Hi Ray. Hi Griffin. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi Lily. Hi Griffin. Hi Algie. How are you? Hi Maury. How you doing there? Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Hi Nino. Hi Dante. Hi Caitlin. Hi Izzy. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hi how you doing there? Welcome. Hi Patricia. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi Nino. Hi Caitlin. Hi Jillian. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. And guys, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you guys for your gifts. Yeah, you guys can join. I'm not gonna race because, like, no offense, I'm gonna lose the race. Like, because I'm looking at chat while I play, right? Hi, Ro. So, like, there's no point. Sorry, I don't mean that meanly. It's just, like, there is literally no point. I'm gonna lose. We can tell you already. Hi, Gnome. Do you have a landscape stream? I'm thinking about starting to do it. I might do that when I come back, since like since you can now do those streams where you can go landscape as well as vertical. So I might try doing that soon. That will probably be after my vacation though, or like not my vacation, but like my business trip. Welcome. Sorry, I use both interchangeably, but technically it's one of those. But I'm gonna be back after my trip, to be exact. Or what's the? Make sure to follow and sub. Glad to have you. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Hi Izzy. Hi Icebrow. Yes, I will sub. If you do it, I will talk. I can try reading them. How, Gene? No, that's fine if you don't have chats. Again, guys, thank you for the follows and subs and donos again, guys. I mean, I don't chat in the game, so I mean, it's fine. I actually rather you talk in chat. Hopefully you can get to 400k. Yes, I do remember you, Fluffy. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Hi, Izzy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry, I am looking at YouTube chat currently, so. Hi, Ribbit. Hi, Object. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much for the England. Glad to have you here. Also, I won't lie, today has like been interesting. Anna, thank you so much for the England, though. I do appreciate your donation. That's really nice of you. Sorry, today I've been mentally the best way to put it. Hello, welcome. I don't know. Oh, like I said, I think I had too much caffeine and too lack of sleep. Thank you for the Spain. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. Hi, Zane. Thank you for the hundreds. I think I've had too much of a lack of sleep, which granted, maybe I shouldn't have streamed, but like at the same time, it's like, hi, Mirren. I want to put my energy towards something instead of just being in bed, laying down and thinking too much. Hi, Yuki. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Algie. Hi, Anna. But yeah, I definitely need some sleep soon. Thank you, Anna. Thanks for the gold coin. Hi Yuki, hi Carlos, hi Algie, hi Jacqueline. I am in the lobby. Hi RK, glad to have you. Hi Jacqueline, hi everyone. Hi Atatsuki, hi in there, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows. Oh my god, Anna, thank you for the marshmallow hand. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for the sub, Imran. Hi Zach, hi Zane. Thank you so much for your gifts, Anna. That's so nice. Hi Jacqueline, hi Carolina. Sweet Caroline. Sorry, I know that's not your name. Thank you, Anna, for the marshmallow. Thank you, Akio. Thank you for that marshmallow. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Jackie. Hi, River. Hi, SC. Hello, Zane. Hi, Kinsley. Why is my cat no boba today? They're not crying anymore. Hi, River. Hi, Kinsley. Thank you, Anna, for the hand high five. And Sylvia, thank you for the marshmallow, too. Anna, thank you for the hand high five. And Sylvia, thank you for the marshmallow as well. Hi, Princess. Hi, Kinley. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Augie. Glad to have you. Hi, Jen. How are you? You should follow her some. Hi, Absigal. Hi, Holy. Thank you so much. Hi, Jasper. Hi, Spoon. Glad to have you. Hi, Anna. Thank you for the sparkles. Glad to have you here. You should have followed her some. Hi, Jasper. Hi, Gloria. How are you? Zach, thank you for the England, Zach. Thank you so much. Glad to have you. Hi, Holly. Hi, Yippee. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Holly. Hi, Kinsley. Hi, Izzy. How are you? Thank you for the makeup brush, Anna. Thank you, Izzy, for the sub. I appreciate it. I did read your words, although that's really long. I can't read everything you said. But I really do appreciate it, the sub. Thank you. Hi, Spoon. Hi, Jonathan. Thank you so much for the makeup brush, Anna. I'm not adding people, but if you do want to join my game, this is my user. Guys, your donations are so appreciated. Thank you, everyone, for your donations, guys. Holy. Thank you, guys. Let's go. Thank you. And thank you guys for the laughing discos and clapping seals today. They are really nice and so helpful. Guys, I'm not racing people. I'm sorry. I said no. Like I said, I'm gonna lose. I can bet I will lose. It doesn't, because I have to look at chat, right? Hello, hi Nanny. Oh, Nini. Hi, hi, everyone. Hi, Brimo. Hi, Cordy. Hello, family. How are you? How many subs are we at right now? Let me go check. We're at 419. Let's go. Bro, Izzy, I'm gonna mute you because I'm literally reading what you're saying. But like, I don't want to be mean to you, Izzy, but like, I saw your chat like 20 times. I don't know what you want me to do more. Hello, welcome. Hi, It's. Hi, Sonic. Hi, Zach. I can't really do much more than that. Anna, thank you for the sparkles. Why? From what? Because you keep spamming saying look at your chat when I'm reading it. That's just mean at that point. No offense. Hi Brimo. Hi Nani. Hi Jacqueline. Hi Pinky. Hi Unluck. Glad to have you. See, you listen to me when I said I'm gonna mute you, but like you don't listen to me when I acknowledge your point. Can I have a shout out? Hi, it's Cozy. Did you sub? I'll give you a shout out if you sub. Okay, deal? Deal? Hello, welcome. Hi. Say I subbed and I'll give you one. Hello. What? Izzy, I'm gonna be honest, that's like bringing up something that I'm sorry that they passed, but like that is kind of just mean at that point. Oh, that's cool, man, River. That's interesting. Hi, thank you for the sub. It's Cozy. Glad to have you. Thank you so much. Hello, Fulton, for the sub. Hi, Jeremiah. Thank you for the sub. I'm a big fan. Thank you guys for being big fans. I don't want to be mean to people, but like, please don't bring up subjects that are from multiple years ago and saying I don't care. It's like you don't even mention it. Hi, Bruno. I don't know. That's kind of like that's just actually I don't know. I won't mention it. Hello, Sky. Glad to have you here. Hello. Hi, Alf. Hi, Ari. There's a JJK. You know what? That's fair. That's the average JJK person. Hello, Riley. Thank you so much for the laughing disco, Riley. I don't know what that. Thank you so much, Riley, for the laughing disco. I don't know who they are. Who's that? Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. You guys stop spamming about the one person. I don't know who they are, man. It's getting annoying. I have my chats about it. It's kind of like, I'm sorry. It's getting a little bit too much. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. No, bye-bye. Thank you so much again for the laughing disco, Riley. That's so nice to you. Thank you. Glad you guys are big fans. Hi, Jesse. Oh, I don't know. Hello, out. Welcome, guys. Hi, Levy. How are you? I am not gonna say your name, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'll just say the official part, okay? Thank you, official, for the follow and the rose. For the other part, I'm not saying. Maybe for a Galaxy, I'll think about it. I will have to mute my YouTube though, but I am not saying it for a run. Hi, Kate. Glad to have you. Welcome. Hi, Athena. Thanks for the follows. I appreciate it. Hi, Little. Thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you. Hi, Sleepy. Again, guys, thank you so much for your gifted today. Holy, we got a lot of gifted, and that's so nice to you guys. Thank you, everyone. He's like, obviously, it's up to you what you want to give. So, like, generally, everybody gifting and being so nice today. It's really much appreciated. Hi, Alstan. Hello, Toka. Hi, Ebony. Thank you, guys. Generally appreciate it. Hi, Glitch. Hi, Extreme. Thank you, guys, for being here. The Alflo. Hello, Alflo. Glad to have you. Hi, Squitchy. Hi, Glitch. Hi, Levy. Alflo. Okay. I'll keep that in mind, Alflo. My bad. I'll try to pronounce it. Hello. Nice by Alflo. Thank you so much. Levi? Is it Levy or Levi? I presume Levi. It was Toka. Oh, okay. Hi, Toka. My bad. But it's not Toka. It's Crystal. Crystal is not my real name. Okay, my bad. Sorry, Crystal. Sorry, I misread your comment. I wasn't trying to be mean. My brain is not braining. Hello, Crystal. Thank you, guys. I'll try to remember it. I'll do my best, okay? Thank you, Zach! Attack for the flow state, Zach Attack. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the flow state. You play Forsaken? Yeah, I did play it. Thank you so much, Zach Attack, for the flows. Hi, Marshmallow. Hi, Speedy. Can't go to sleep? Aw. Hello, Lefty. How you guys doing today? Welcome. I will have to use the restroom after this, so I hope that's okay. Jazz, thank you so much for the star. Glad to have you here, Jazz. Thank you. Riley, thank you for the laughing, Riley. Zach, thank you for the flow state. And Riley, thank you for the laughing. Yeah, my brain is not braining today. Hi, Revan. Hi, Spidey. Hi, Volume. Thank you guys both for your stuff you're giving. Thank you, everyone. I might cry. Hi, Fulton. Hi, Volume. I am gonna use the restroom real quick. I'm sorry. Hi, Kitty. I don't play it, but like you shouldn't be harassed for it. You should have followed. Here, thank you guys so much. Hi everyone, I am back. I was washing my hand. Welcome. Did I do cute tower already? I think I just did cute tower, right? Yeah. Welcome. Hi Arnia. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Wait, did someone send me a different laughing? Riley, did you send? Oh, okay, it was not. It was the same one. Okay. Why do I do so bad at obby? Because I have to look at 2 chats while playing. Like, I'm doing this live. This is not pre-recorded or anything. Hi, Nino. Like there. Sorry, I was looking over at chat. Hi, Astrid. Hi, Jacqueline. I mean, I have to look at a completely separate screen while playing, so I mean, yeah. Oh, April. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Rainbow. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Lemonade. Hi, Rainbow. How are you? Welcome. Make sure to follow us on. Oh, hello. Hello. Hi, Zach. Hi, Sidine. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Hate. Hi, Zane. Hi, Grace. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thank you for the Riley. Thank you for the laughing disco, Riley. Thank you so much. Sorry, I don't know. Alf, is it? Alf, thank you so. Alpha, is it Alpha? I'm so sorry. Alf, thank you so much for the gold coin. Sorry, I forgot how to say your name. Let me go check real quick. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Riley, so much as well for your donations. I'm so sorry. My brain is kind of blanking today. Like I said, I'm also really tired and awake at the same time. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello. Alflo, thank you so much again. Thank you for the stars, by the way, but thank you so much for the stars, Jacqueline. Thank you, Riley, for your laughing disco. Go to bed. I'm not tired. I drank too much coffee. I promise you I would go to bed otherwise. I'm both tired and awake at the same time, and I don't know how to describe that feeling to you guys. Hi, Mac. Maybe this is not a good time to stream, but I need to use my energy towards something, and Hello. Hi, Zach. Hi, Larry. Hello. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you for the star. Maybe I should go on a walk, but I feel like... Welcome. What is my favorite song? I don't know. Silent routine. Hello, Bear. I have returned. Hi. I don't know why, but I didn't think about my coffee having so much caffeine. I knew it would probably have a tiny bit, but I was like, oh, it's gonna be nice. And then I drank, and it's like, feels like I drank like 3 energy drinks. Welcome. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Thank you for the gold coins. Oogie, thank you so much. Thank you for your gold coins. Thank you, guys. Let me see. Alflo, thank you so much. Alflo, thank you. Thank you for the stars, Oogie. Thank you so much. And Jacqueline, thank you for the stars. I'm not sure how much you gave, Oogie. I'm so sorry. I looked away for a minute since I was trying to remember how this is pronounced. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you so much for the amount of stars you give. I am so sorry I did not see. You can tell me in chat, but I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry. Hi, Jazz. Thank you for the stars too. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Gabriel. Jazz, thank you for the stars. Thank yous. And thank you for the 10 stars. I do appreciate it. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Sunny. Thank you, Sawyer. Thank you for the Uncle Alert, Sawyer. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Uncle Alert, Sawyer. Hi, Oogie Boogie. Thank you for the gold coins. Thank you. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you for the 2 stars. 4 stars. Thank you. 7 stars. Oogie Boogie, thank you so much. But thank you for the Uncle Alert. Jacqueline, thank you for your stars. And Sawyer, thank you so much, though, Sawyer. Thank you. Hi, Jazz. Thank you for the 100s, too. Yes, I remember you. Oogie Boogie, thank y'all. Thank you. Welcome. 9 stars. Let's go. Jazz, thank you for your donation. Thank you, Oogie, for their gold coins. Thank you, Oogie, so much. Hi, thank you, Oogie. I appreciate you. Oogie, thank you for the 20 gold coins. Hi, Clyde. How are you? Hi, Clyde. Hi, Cupcake. How are you? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you doing there? Welcome. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Sawyer. Thank you for the chili. Hi, Larry. Cheers me here. Maybe. It might be right. No, I'm joking. That'll be fun. Hi, Minty. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Animals. Hi, Nico. Hellos. Hello, welcome. Hi, Grape. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Dominic. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the stars. Glad to have you. Thank you, Dominique, for the gold coins. Glad to have you here. Hi, Butter. Hi, Sigma. Glad to have you here. Hi, Karen. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Zane. Hi, Clyde. Hi, Menti. Thank you, Phobe. Thank you guys for the following and subbing. Glad to have you here. 315, Joe. Hello, welcome. Thanks for the follows and subs. Hi, Karen. Hi, Phobe. Hi, Sawyer. Thank you for the press F. Glad to have you here. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Sakura. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Hi, Zack Attack. Dominique, thank you for the 5 stars. Let's go. Hi, Henry. Hi, Jago. Thank you, Sawyer, for your laughing. Thank you so much, Sawyer. That's so nice of you. Thank you for your laughing, Sawyer. Best streamer to what? Thank you guys for your donations today. Holy, you guys are so nice. Hello. Oh, good. Love you, VTuber. Hello, Phobe. Thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it, Phobe. Thank you, Dominique, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Big thumbs up to you for that thumbs up. Jacknyeko for the 10 thumbs up, Dominic. Oh my god. 14 thumbs up. Let's go. Oh, we had 15 thumbs up. Thank you. Henry, thank you for the GG. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Henry. Thank you guys for your gifts today. Thank you, Sawyer, for your Argentina. Let's go, Sawyer. Thank you. Thank you, Socks, for the star. Thank you, Taiwi, for the GG. Sandra, thank you for the star. Socks, thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Damn, I should have put a counter on screen for Argentina's and then Spain's. Wait, when's the World Cup game? Maybe tomorrow I could do it. Hi, Henry. Hi, Sandra. Guys, tomorrow before the game, depending on when I stream, but before the game, assuming I stream before it, should I do like a... Doc, thank you for the GG. Thank you for the stars. Should I do like donations tomorrow and count each one? I'm fine whatever team you guys like. I think they're both respectable teams I got in. Thank you for the clutch. Thank you so much for the clutch. Thank you for the Sawyer. Also, thank you Outflow for the watch. Thank you Socks for the full to the 6 jewels. Glad to have you. Hi Sophie. Thank you guys so much. Hi Go. Hi Riley. Again, thank you. Hi Just. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi Gabriel. Hi Yuke. Hi Love Scara. Glad to have you. Hi Sawyer. Thank you so much for the gold coin. Welcome. Thank you guys so much. Hi Melaine. Hello. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hi, Lol. Welcome. Hi, Sawyer. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or something. Hello. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your donos. Thank you. Hi, Selena. Glad to have you. Thank you for your star. Thank you guys for all the gems you have given me today. You guys are so nice. Hellos. Hello, Kayla. Hi, Yasmin. Thank you guys. Hi, Scotty. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Kayla. Make sure to follow or some. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Scotty. Why am I ignoring? I'm not ignoring you. Hi, everyone. Hi, Riley. I'm not ignoring you. I'm sorry. Hi, Riley. Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thank you guys for being here. Hi, Niho. How are you? Hi, Mashira. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Emmett. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Deke, for the 100. Glad to have you here. Hi, Nani. Thank you, Deke, for the 100. Glad to have you. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Roblox. Hi, Emmett. Thank you, Deke. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, Deke, for coming. Thank you so much. Hi, Felix. Hi, Mint. Glad to have you here. Hi, Daxon. Mashiro. Yeah, Mashiro is my friend. They're really chill. Hi, Rose. Hi, Airpool. Thank you for the 5 stars. 8 stars. Let's go, Jacqueline. 10 stars. Thank you. Oh, Mashiro, did you hear about a new feature that I have on YouTube? One of my friends talked about it, but you could do dual streams, so you could do like vertical and horizontal. Maybe you could try it. Mashiro, maybe that's what you need to. Maybe you could try it and let me know how that goes. Thank you guys. Hi, Eli. You could do both, and then if you do horizontal streams, you know. Hello. What is this obby? Oh, this is smart. I haven't seen it like that. That's a long time ago I tried. Oh, how did it do, if you don't mind me asking? Robert, thank you for the press. No, they have I think you're correct. However, they have like an actual like setting for it now. So that's a new setting they have. So like before they didn't have a setting, but now you can actually turn that on. So like it will automatically like crop if one. No, I think that's fair. Did you try like the new feature? Like it says if you stream it, it would automatically crop. Maybe you could try that. I'm not sure. I mean, you might be more right about it, but. Hi, Jamel. Hi, Natty. Because I think what happens on the other one, at least like beforehand, it would just recommend it to your regular. Someone's just spamming L. But make sure to follow us. So glad to have you. Hello, Hope. How you doing there? Welcome. Wait, let me show you actually. Because there's like a dedicated feature to it. No. Sorry, I'm not trying to be argumentative. I just want to help. Stream. Welcome. I do think you're correct, although I did take a break, so. Welcome. Like I said, I would say try new things, man. Maybe even play a different game. Like, that's my best advice. Also, I need to give me a minute. I gotta close and open something really quickly. I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick. I'll message you real quick. But I get it, don't get me wrong. But like, I'd say try stuff. I have to get it though. I do think you're correct that it's not as Alright, let me do this real quick. Are you? I mean, I know we talked about it. I think the one thing you're gonna be fine with is just gonna be, I think that's just a glitch. But I get it. Was it fair enough then. I might try it. Hello, Patty. Hello, Kenny. Hi, Tawid. Hi, Tyler. How you doing there? Hi, Fusion. Hi, Deke. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Galaxy. Hi, I'm eating apples. Oh. Okay, fair enough, I guess. I don't know. I just saw it for the first time, so hi, Grayson. Grayson, thank you for the 2. I knew about the feature before, but I didn't know if there's a dedicated thing for it. Thank you for the 8 stars. Let's go, Grayson. Thank you. Thank you, Grayson. To be fair, I think YouTube's been... Grayson, thank you for your laughing disco, Grayson. Thank you. You just ate. That's fair. Thank you, Grayson, so much for the laughing. That's fair then. Grayson, thank you. Oh my god, why does it have to be an uncle? No! Why does it have to be an uncle? Thank you, Grayson, though, for the uncle. I do appreciate the donation. I'm not an unk, I swear. I'm gonna try this in the bus. You don't have to, thank you. I would be so happy. Thank you for Grayson so much for that, though. Hi, Isaac, glad to have you. Thank you, Grayson, so much. Hi, Isaac. I'd be happy to get one if you do send one. I go to college, so. Hi, Dola. Hi, Mina. Hi, Drizzle. Again, guys, thank you guys for being here today. You guys are amazing. Hi, Deke. Maybe I do. Hi, Pan. Hi, Terry's. Hi, Big. Sorry. Hi, everyone. I'm stretching. Okay, that's kind of funny. How many subs are we at now? We're at 36, although we're like pretty far up behind. Oh, we're at 38. Hey, we're growing. A few more subs at least. That's not bad. Oh my god, I fell the whole way. No, I'm so bad at this. Help me, guys. What's up? Me too. Thank you, Gray, for the sub. Hi, Ember. Glad to have you. Mashira, have you played Minecraft on stream before? Might be worth a shot. To meep and moop are the sounds. Roadrunner meets. They go meep meep moop moop. Hi, Kayla. I'm trying to think. Oh, you should play Pow World. You should try that. You should try Pow World. I honestly think that might do well. Have you played that game before? Hi, Isaac. Hi, Dragon. Sounds good. Yeah, Power World's good. It is. I do understand how you feel, man. I'd say try that because like that game's really like it's really blowing up at the moment. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Marlon. Hi, Deeky. How are you? Ribbon's pretty fun as well. I played a little bit of the new update with some friends. Not sure about streaming, but it's definitely worth a shot. Welcome, welcome. I am Ghost. I say, do you have the game already or no? Hi, Faust. Hi, D. Glad to have you here. Hi, Ari. He has like stopped saying that. Bro, like I get it. Haha, you made the non-funny joke. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Again, guys, thank you for your donos. Thank you guys for your gifted. I saw it like 3 times a day. Oh, I'm glad I keep you your favorite. Welcome back, Star. Glad to have you back again. Hello, Caitlin. Guys, if you do sub and say you subbed in chat, I'll give you a shout out, okay? Hi, Lily. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, QH. Hi, Star. Hi, Big Back. How are you? Hello, everyone. Oh, God. Don't die, please. Hi, Diki. Hi, Quill. Am I sick? I'm not sick. I'm just kind of sleepy. I'm both tired and awake, and I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I feel interesting, I guess. Hello, Karma. Hi, Dominic. Thank you for the stars. Glad to have you. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for the 14 stars. Thank you for the 15 stars. Thank you, Dominic. Oh, Grayson, thank you for the hundreds. Hi, Karma. Thank you, Grayson, for the stars. Glad to have you. Hi, Lily. Thank you. 12, 13, 14, 15 stars. Hi, Gloria. Grayson, thank you for the 18 stars. Let's go. Thank you so much. Hi, Dara. Hi, Lara. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Amrika. Hi, Amy. Hi, Lily. Oh, that's effed up sleep. I'm sorry for that. What the hell? I hope you're doing good. Sleep. Hi, Ayla. Hi, big boy. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you for the star. Jacqueline, thank you for the 9 stars. Thank you, Jacqueline. 10 stars. Let's go. Hi, Chance. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Laura. Hi, Andre. Thank you, guys. I'm out of points. Sorry. No, thanks. I appreciate everything you gave, Grayson. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Hi, Nemesis. Thank you for the gold coins. Hi, Atsuki. Hi, Freddy. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thank you so much. Hi, Penzo. How are you? Hi, Bacon. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Grayson. Hi, Amber. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow her some. What are you guys up to today? Oh, hello. Make sure to follow her stuff. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow her sub. Glad to have you. Thank you so much for your stars. Hi, Grayson. Hi, Pat Mia. Hi, Phobe. Hi, Zuku. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ella. Clara, thank you for the sunshine. Thank you, Clara, so much for your sunshine. That really do appreciate it. Hi, Pastel. Hi, Agar. Hi, Celestia. Hi, Big Bag. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Hi, Grayson. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hello, Outlaw. Glad to have you. Oh, I'm not saying your name. Hello, new people. Hello, Marley. Hi, Celeste. How are you? Thank you, guys. Thank you for the sunshine again so much, by the way, Clara. That's so nice of you. What do you mean by that? Like, show you my username? Oh, shout out. You need to sub. I'll give shout out if you do sub. So if you shout, I'll give you. Yeah, please don't spam it. I will probably mute you. So. No, don't please. Dream resolution keeps bugging. I'm sorry. Thanks, guys. Hi, Kenzie. If you do, I'm just gonna mute you. Do you want? I mean, if you want to be, I can. Hey, Harley. Yeah, you know, welcome. Welcome. That's my username for the game. Hi, Diki. Hi, Shrippy. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Give you a warning, man. Hi, Clara. You're good. Thank you for saying I'm good. Hi, Misty. Hi, Elope. How are you? Not sure. Hi, Clara. Thank you for the gold coins. Glad to have you. Thank you, Jewel, for the laughing disco, Jewel. Thank yous. Thank you, Jewel, so much for your laughing disco. Hi, Leia. Thank you, Grayson. How are you? Hi, Health. How are you? Hi, Wembu. Thank you for coming and following and subbing. Do appreciate it. Hello, Jewel. Thank you for the laughing disco. Hello, Health Cliff. Hello, Phobe. How are you? Hi, Misty. Glad to have you here. Hi, Spies. There's not laughing. It's on YouTube, so I stream on YouTube and TikTok. They accidentally gave me. Let me go see. I don't think you did. I can't check right now, but I'll go check. Jewel, thank you for the laughing disco so much, Jewel. Thank you. Thank you for the laughing disco, Jewel. Oh fuck. Thank you guys for the follows or subs. Glad to have you. I don't think you can give 10k. Yeah, you can't give 10. You can't give 12k. You should have said 10k if you're gonna lie about it, man. Because you can't give that amount. It's not possible. Thank you so much. Hi, Clara. Thank you for the stars. Hi, Diedrich. Hi, Big Back. Hi, Chen. Thank you so much, Jewel, for the two laughing discos. And for hi, Diedrich. Hi, Boss. Hi, Alonzo. Hi, Miss. How are you? Hello. Hi, Big Mac. Hello. Oh. Thank you, Jewel, for the flowers. Thank you for the 5 flowers, Jewel. Thank you. Yes, thank you for the floating hearts. Jewel, thank you for the 5 flowers. Let's go. Hello, Solo Mia. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to let you go ahead. Hello, welcome. Go. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Bro, can you not be next to me? There is physics in this game. I don't want to be mean, man, but if you're next to me, it's like, it's kind of bothersome. I do appreciate you doing that. Thanks. Hi, Aladdin. Thank you, Jazz, for the thumbs up. Good morning. Good morning. Guess my favorite color, guys. Guys, you gotta guess my favorite color, then my favorite shade. Guys, don't say weird stuff. I don't want to be mean, but please don't. I shouldn't have to say that, but hello, orange. No, blue. Okay, what shade of blue? What shade of blue? Not cyan. Not cyan. Light. Not light. No, thank you, Jazz, for the chili. Sky blue, yeah. My hero got it right. It technically is a version of light blue, but I feel like saying light blue is like it's not specific, okay? But yes, it's sky blue. Yeah, congrats, my hero. Thank you, Jazz, for the 2 stars. I think I did. Did I do Pastel Golf or did I do the other one? No, I think I did Pastel. That means, hi, Jazz. I'm good. You are. Thank you for the 2 stars, Jazz. Glad to have you. So that means, oh, that's more towers. So I gotta do this one. So I got one more. Well, there's actually 2 behind it, but hi, Jazz. Thank you for their gold coin. I think they updated these towers, I swear, because I don't remember it being like this. All my effort for nothing. What do you mean all your effort? Effort? What did you do? Dimitri. Hi, Rain. Jazz, thank you for the star. Hi, Delio. If you said, are you being truthful? Because like, I don't think you can donate more than 10k. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a rule. So like, if you're saying that, unless it's like something else, then hi, Selenium. Maybe we can do it later. They're doing the ducky happy post. Also, guys, again, thank you so much. Typing on the iPad is insanely. I mean, I guess. Should get it like one of those keyboards I can connect to the iPad. Yeah, because that makes it easier. I have to have one of those during like Hi, Rain. And guys, thank you for the follows and subs. Thank you guys for being new here. I do appreciate it. Hello, Jazz. Thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Hi, Gracie. Serenity, thank you for the flow state, Serenity. Thank you so much. Thank you, Serenity, for the flow state. I appreciate it so much. Can you... I'm gonna block that person. That's a kind of just annoying at that point. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, thank you, Serenity, so much for the flow state. Glad to have you. If you're waiting for me, I'm gonna block you. I'm sorry to God.
Doesn't the name sound romantic?
Okay, I guess. Hi, Miss. Hi, Jer. Okay, man, I think that's a personal thing. I don't think I can help you on this. I'm doing good, man. How are you? Can you do an extra? I probably can't. I'm gonna be honest. I can't talk to chat and do something really hard. Oh yeah, I don't think you mean obvious, huh?
With the moonstone in our hands,
I keep falling. Hit me, okay. Here's your top gifter. So my top gifter is Jack. It's actually Jacqueline, surprisingly, right now. Thank you for the mic drop, Serenity. Thank you so much. Serenity, thank you for the mic drop so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Serenity. Jazz, thank you for the gold star. Glad to have you. Serenity, thank you so much for the mic drop. Thank you, Big Back. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Alpha. Glad to have you. Thank you, Frankie, for coming. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the follows and subs. I'm glad to have you. I wonder if they're gonna try it. They should. Thank you for the mic drop. That's so nice of you. I'm waiting for you. Don't wait for me. Just leave. I'm gonna be honest here. You should follow us up. I don't want to be mean. Get away. Don't wait, because it's gonna be more annoying for me. I appreciate your donations, don't get me wrong, Jacqueline, but please just do it by yourself, okay? Or like put some distance. Sorry, I'm not trying. I'm crashing out. Jazz, thank you for the 2 stars. I'm not trying to be mean, but like on this map you can actually affect people's jumps, so like I need some distance. You can't just don't do it next to me, okay? Sorry, I'm tired too, so like my ability to I get irritated slightly. Sorry if that sounded mean. I'm sorry. Just I was like, that's like you're right next to me. It's hard. It's okay. It's hard. Thank you though again, by the way, Serenity, for your mic drop. We do appreciate it. Hi Deku, how are you? Thank you guys. You guys' gifts and donations and everything generally help me out so much. My top gifter is, it's Jacqueline. You can see in the chat. That Serenity, thank you for the party hat. Glad to have you. My second top gifter is Serenity. Hello, welcome. I'm gonna use the restroom. Serenity, thank you so much for the France. Okay, my top gifter might be Serenity. Yeah, Serenity is now my top. So, hi Frank. Hi Jills. So yes, thank you Serenity for the France. Let's go Serenity. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Just welcome. I'm gonna do this actually, just in case someone tries to do something weird. Jacqueline, thank you for the 10 stars, 12 stars. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate it. 13 stars, Jacqueline. Let's go. Thank you. Hi, Deku. Hi, Cheeky. Hi, Lancer. Thank you. We'll see about that. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna be back in 1 minute, guys. Okay, 1 minute. I'll be back. Thank you for the rose, by the way, baby. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Number 1, can you add me? Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Thank you guys for coming. I don't add people. Have a nice baby. Thank you so much for the rose. Hi, Darn. How you doing today? Hi, Jazz. How are you? Thank you for the follows and subs. I don't add people, but if you do want to join, let me know. I can give you my username. Don't want to hit me off. That's actually mean. Hi, Rabbids. Glad to have you. Hi, JD Trinity. Glad to have you. Again, thank you for the follow, sub, Serenity. Thank you for the star. Thank you. Hi, Namra. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for your guest tool. I appreciate it. Hi, Fly. Hi, Jazz. Hi, Nico. Hello, Serenity. Thank you so much for coming and following. Oh, welcome. Thanks for the followers. I'm glad to have you here. Hello. Thank you, Serenity, for the flowers. Serenity, thank you so much. Thank you for the gold coin, Serenity. Let's go. I'm playing Nido Tower. Serenity, thank you for the clutch. Jazz, thank you so much for the star. Bro, I'm gonna mute you, bro. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the stars, Jazz. Thank you, guys. Who's spamming? Thank you, Jazz and Jacqueline, for the 2 jewels. Glad to have you. Thank you, Jazz, as well. And Serenity has 2 up on you. Jacknyeko, thank you for the star. Jazz, thank you for your stars. Jacknyeko, thank you for the 3 stars. Jazz, thank you for the... I ran out. Aww. Hi, Colton. How are you? Yes, bro. Yes, Colton. Jazz, thank you for the stars. King, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Yes, Colton. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Jazz, thank you for the 2 stars. Versus saying, bro. Yes, Colton. Welcome. Thank you. Jacknyeko, thank you for the 2 stars. Glad to have you. Hi, Cherry. Thank you, guys. Hello. I make up for all the vids. Jazz, thank you for another star. Hi, Knight. Let's go. Hi, Kelly. Thank you, Jazz. Hi, Nico. Glad to have you. Pretty crispy. Tastes pretty nice, Colton. Certainly, thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Hi, King. Hi, Jazz. Thank you for the star. It said sorry to me. Alright. Hi, lovers. Thank you so much for this. Serdy, thank you for the. Thank you guys for your donos. Sorry, I don't know if I can say every thank you to the 2 ones. I'm gonna try my best, but there's so many in chat right now. It's really hard. I'm sorry. Hi, Verity. Hi, Rose. Serenity, thanks. If I miss 1 or 2, I do apologize. I know I say yes, they thank you to every donation. I try my best, but there's like so many at once. For like the stars. Yeah, I remember. Hi, Zedric. Hello, Serenity. Thank you for the 100. Glad to have you. Guys, let's see if you guys. Let's get laughing Discord, clapping seal. Come on. If you guys want to. Thank you for the star, Jacqueline. Glad to have you. Hi, J-Raw. Hi, Azra. Glad to have you. Dean, thank you for the gold coin. Thank you for the 100. Glad to have you. Hello. Hi, Ariel. Hi, Ava. Hi, Drill. Welcome. Hey, Jelly. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Azra. Hi, Asher. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow her sub. Hi, Tawid. Hi, Jerome. Hi, Ava. Thank you for the star. Alina, thank you for the star. Jazz, thank you for the star. Thank you for the star, everyone. Glad to have you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the stars, Jazz. Thank you. Hi, Jero. Hi, Carter. Hey, Jazz. Thank you for the star. Jazz, I'm gonna be honest. I appreciate your donations, but I'm not sure if I could thank every star. It's really hard. Alini, thank you so much for the Sunday. Thank you much for the Sunday. I appreciate it so much, Alini. Thank you. Thanks for the 100. Eva, thank you for the star. Thank you, guys. That's my user, yeah. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you for the Sunday. What's your game model? So cute. Thank you. Thank you for the stars, Jazz. Glad to have you. Hi, Riley. It's called Fashion Tower. Fashion Tower. I was gonna say Nido Tower, but I'm so used to saying that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just noticed, Jack. I didn't verify the dono. I mean, yeah, that's okay. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you donated. I'm not trying to be mean with that. It's just like you have to. You can't donate 12k. It's just impossible. Like when you said it, I was like, yeah, no, then good. I didn't have to check it because I know the limits. You can send 10k if you're verified, I think, and then unverified 5k. Thank you, Yor, for the 5. Glad to have you. Thank you, King, for the heart. Glad to have you here. And that's in a month, so. Hi, Carter. Hi, Ava. Hi, Cinnamon. Glad to have you. Oh, God. Oh, I almost died. That would have been... Oh. That's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Christina, for the 100s. I beat this obby once. No! Oh, goddammit. Man, that sucks. Hi, Ali. I was really concentrated. I remember I literally just didn't talk to chat for like 10 minutes. I can do these type of obbies. This is actually a pretty hard one. Out of the regular obbies, this is probably like one of the hardest I've played recently. Oh, goddammit. As you can see, it's not too easy. I'm not saying it's like horribly hard. Like if I waited a bit, it'd be easier and took my time. I'm trying to do it too fast, which to be fair, I do have a limit. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that, but that's what I mean with the stuff. I couldn't really move it. Hi, welcome. Hi, Art. Hi, Lynn. I wasn't trying to purposely kill you, but like that's what I mean. I need space. Because if we do that, we're just gonna kill each other. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. It's just how it ended up being. Thank you, Kevin, for the red card, Kevin. Thank you so much. Let's go, Kevin. Hi, Callie. Hi, Kevin. Hello. Oh. Ah! Oh my god, I fell. Thank you, Kevin. Hi, Carter. How are you? I am dead. Hi, Eva. Hi, Peyton. Hi, Bree. Thank you, Kevin, for the uncle alert. Why does it have to be an uncle alert? No. But I do appreciate your donation. Thank you so much, Kevin. That is really nice of you. Thank you. Oh, look, I think I've gotten 4 uncle alerts today, which don't get me wrong. I appreciate all the uncle alerts, but why does it all have to be unced? It's okay. I appreciate. Hi, Rar. Yo, twin. Whatever. I will cry. I will scream your name if I got a galaxy. Hi, Kevin. Maybe not cry, but I'll at least scream your name. That'd be nice. Kevin, thank you for the 2 stars. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Kevin, for the 10 stars. Let's go, Kevin. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin, for the 15 stars. Oh my god, thank you, Rar! I appreciate your galaxy. Thank you so much, Rar! Rar! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin, as well for your stars. But thank you for the galaxy, Rar. Let's go. I appreciate you so much for that. It's so nice. Welcome back. Be sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Rar. Hi, Zikora. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Rar. I appreciate your galaxy so much. Kevin, thank you for the press F. How to join? This is my name if you want to join. Hello, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. You guys like not try to push me off. I would appreciate that. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, hi Cerning, hi Volium, hi Blocks. Thank you, Felix, so much for the star. Oh god, my voice hurts after screaming. I mean, it makes sense, don't get me wrong, but it may be, just maybe I shouldn't be screaming. I got it. Okay, we got it. Hello, welcome, welcome. Are they using jetpack? I think they might be jetpacking. God damn it, man. Oh, I fell. Hello, Felix. Hello, Kane. Hello, Kevin. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know which Spurs you're talking about. There's like 2 Spurs. So like the San Antonio ones, or there's like the Tottenham. It's the Spurs #1. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is my Avi. Oh god, my voice hurts. I shouldn't have screamed. Kevin, thank you so much for the Argentina. Glad to have you here. I should have said like I'll spin my character around or something. That would have been better. Hi, Naughty. I do. Don't get me wrong. I still appreciate the galaxy, but my voice just hurts. Hi, Naughty. Unsurprisingly, you do dumb things, you know. Hi, Serene. Hi, Ro. How you doing there? Ah, fun. Fun. This is fun. This is really fun. Hi, Glad. Hi, Lady. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Feely. Kevin, thank you for the high 5. You beat it. That's cool. I beat it before. I haven't played obbies like this in a while, so like my skill ability is kind of in the trash. Thank you, Felix, for the star. Hi, Haley. Hi, Jamal. How many subs are we at right now? We're currently at 468. You guys stop being next to me. I'm not trying to be mean here, but Kevin, thank you for the heart. One of you guys was pushing me earlier too. It was just not fun. I say this explicitly, especially on this tower. He's like, you know. I looked over, sorry, at chat, and I forgot I was on a platform. God damn, it's my fault. I messed up, guys. Hi, Crystal. And I'm injured too. Oh, not fun. Oh, this is his peers? Hi, Reiner. Hi, Jacqueline. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Oh, God. Oh, that's deadly. That's very deadly. Help. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Jack. Hi, Reiner. Hi, Izzy. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Gladly. Bro, someone bought this coil. Okay. Why you really bought a coil just to bother me? Probably. Hello, Kylie. Hi, Riley. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Haley. Hi, Izzy. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I do appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. They're gonna be like, I beat the tower after doing the coil. Like, yeah, that counts, man. Thank you guys. I want to thank you guys again for your donations again today. You guys have been amazing with that. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Intella. Hi, Angela. Hi, Cool. Oh, God. No! I knew I failed it. I knew I failed it. I knew I failed it immediately, too, man. I failed at it. Hi, Little. Hi, Gingle. As soon as I made the jump, I was like, yeah, I failed it. Why am I still blue? I'm always blue. I'm blue. Baba dee baba da. Baba dee baba da. Baba dee da. Hi, Gingle. Hi, my hero. Hi, Yvette. Glad to have you here. Open in well. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Toka. Hi, Yvette. Kevin, thank you for the flowers. Thank you, Kevin, for the flowers. Thank you so much. Hi, Toka. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Haley. Hi, Eduardo. Hi, Haley. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank you for the follows or subs. Hello, Patrick. I am playing a obby. It's called a fashion obby. Should have followed some. Hello, welcome, Hudson. Hi, Serenity. Hi, Pearl. How are you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Elijah. Hi, Wendy. There we go. Hello, Marlon. Hi, Izzy. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to... Oh, my fucking gun. Maybe I should just go back to Nito. Hello, Izzy. I think today's a Nito day. Hello, Patrick. Oh, maybe I'll take a break, actually. Guys, should I take a break right now? Hellos. Maybe break time. I'll do like one Nito tower, and then I'll probably take a break. Mac and cheese, welcome, everyone. Hi, Wookie. Hi, Jeannie. Hello, hi. Hi, Sheen. It's also to relax my voice, since I might... Not sure if I'm gonna do a second stream today. We'll see about it. I might, but it depends. My caffeine might crash, which is probably a good thing since like I said, I do lack sleep right now. So I might have a caffeine crash. Not a bad thing, which I know most of the time that's pretty bad, but like I actually think if I have a caffeine crash right now, it's actually not bad. I hope I actually kind of hope I do. It's like not in a bad way, like I said. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Oh my god. Thank you for the laughing disco. Hexian, thank you so much for your laughing disco, Hexian. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi John. Hi Jermel. Hi Gianna. You should have followed us. Hexian, thank you for laughing. No problem, dude. I appreciate all your donations, guys, today. You guys are so amazing. Thank you, guys. Are you probably... Hi, Nico. Hi, Gino. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the clutch, Hexian. Thank you so much. Hexian, do you think I should take a break right now, or should I go a little longer? I'll allow you to choose. Hi, Fitchy. Thank you, Hexian. Thank you for the flow. Glad to have you. Hi, Gina. Thank you so much for the stars. Hi, Fix. Hi, Fitchy. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hello, make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Serenity. Hi, Cappy. Glad to have you here. Hello, everyone. Yeah, this is weird people. Hello, hellos. Welcome again. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Cappy. Hi, Mello. Glad to have you here. Hi, Down. Hey, guys. Thank you guys for the follow. Hi, hello, welcome, welcome. I love your vid. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. You even say what? What? Hi, Tammy. Hi, Dow. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Gina. Hi, Nava. How are you? Hi, Fortnite. Hi, Gina. Oh, hopefully your wig goes well. You're gonna do amazing on that, I promise. Hi, Fortnite. Number 1 victory round. Got to get them. Hi, Kane. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Serenity. Up, I beat it. Let's go. Okay. Hello. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. No, you cannot spam, actually. I haven't watched it, so...
Don't forget to change your underwear.
Magnemite, a magnet Pokemon. Its means of floating through the air are
You should have followed.
understood.
Hi, you know, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Gina. Thank you for the makeup brush. Hello, Willie. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. What are you guys up to today? It would be really fun. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. Good luck. Thanks for coming. Hi, Laura. Sorry to hear that about your dog. I wish you the best, okay? Yes, Abby. I might be ending in a minute. Hi, Senny. Feels like I'm getting tired. So I'm probably gonna end in like 5 minutes or so. Welcome, welcome, guys.
Kids are going to get the power back on real soon. Do you kids have any idea just what time it is?
Abora, thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that. Hi, Pixel. How many subs are we at right now? Let me go check. We're at 74. Damn. Thank you, guys. I don't know. Yeah, I might be live later today, depending.
Gary got knocked out.
Hello, Lana. Hi, Gina. No, you're fine. Hi, Lana. Hi, Pete. Pop it up, poppity pop people. God damn it. I can restart it. Yeah, let's go. Thanks for the follows and subs, guys. I do appreciate it. Hello, Gino. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Toll. Hi, Hamel. Glad to have you. Hi, Beach.
You're a great trainer, and as long as I'm around, you're not even gonna think about quitting, okay?
Guys, thank you for the follows, subs, and donos today. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Vamp. Hi, Lana. Hi, Blue. How are you doing there? Welcome. Oh, I just realized I'm playing Needle Tower without sound, but, you know. Hi, Daisy. Hi, College Switch. Hi, Sarandra. Hi, Gabriel. Stop spamming. I think bro, actually, I should just do this. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. I do appreciate it. I had the same problem with you, Tony, already. Thank you, Jaden, for the 6-7. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, sir. It was a hacker in my lobby, so I can't do requests right now, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I had a hacker, and I just can't. Jaden, thank you for the 6-7. I appreciate it. You know, I gotta avoid, like, dealing with it, so. Sorry, I feel bad. Thank you, Jaden, for your 6-7 donation, even if I had to say the number. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Any donation helps me out, guys. Thank you, guys. I'm doing good, guys. What about you? How are you guys doing today? How many subs are we at? We're at 76. Let's go. We're talking. Hello, TTO. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Brett. Hi, Jaden. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thank you, Jaden, for the sub. Also, thank you guys for your donations today. Thank you guys so much for your donations. Hi, Burn. I do kind of want to hit 500 subs today. I think it's possible, so... Do you guys think it's possible for 500 today? Maybe, possibly, potentially. Point your fingers. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Talking Tom. Probably. We'll see. Remember I did World 9 over and over again. Hi, Lovely. But yeah, make sure to sub if you guys haven't subbed, and I'll give you a shout out if you do sub. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Hi, Talking. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hey, guys. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Jane. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. I do appreciate it. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Jen. I will try getting the 500. Hi, Monica. Hi, EXO. Hi, Kaylee. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for the follows and subs. Hi, Enzo. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Oh, goddammit, man. I almost died. No, hi, backing. Enzo, thank you for the heart me. Glad to have you. Hi, John. Welcome back. I sub. Thank you for the sub, Ash. Glad to have you. Hi, Jelly. Hi, Marshy. My phone is... You know what? I'm sorry to hear. Thank you. Patty, thank you for the sunshine, Patty. That's so nice of you. Thank you for the sunshine, Patty. That's really nice. Enzo, thank you for the 30 cat boys, too. 50 cat boys, Enzo. Let's go. Thank you so much for your cat boys. Thank you for the sunshine as well, Patty. Thank you so much for your sunshine, Patty. 100 cat boys. Let's go. Thank you so much for that. 99 cat boys. Let's go. Seems like a... Oh, Patty. If you guys sub... Ash, thank you for this. How many subs are we at now? We are at 83. Let's go. We're so close to 500. Enzo, thank you for the hand heart. They changed the logo of it. They changed the look of it. Thank you, Enzo, for that hand heart. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Hi, Kane. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Ziana. I'm back. Welcome back. Thank you for the rain. Mr. Sunshine. Sorry, Blue Sky. Mr. Blue Sky. I tried to change the lyrics, but it didn't sound great. Mr. Blue, you did it right. Dun, dun, dun. Autumn, thank you for the flowers. Ba-da-da-da, and your hand is on your shoulder. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Liana. Hi, TF. Glad to have you. Hi, Gabriel. Glad to have you here. Hi, Kane. Hi, Gabriel. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. What are you guys up to today? Hi, Kane. Hi, Brittany. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Zane. How are you guys doing today? Make sure to sub or follow if you guys are new. Yeah, I remember you guys. Sorry that my sound on this tower is not on. Hello, Zayden. Hi, Monica. Hi, Alfie. Do you guys like it with sound or no sound, actually? Because I can turn the sound off if it's too bothersome. Hi, Maya. Hello. Hi, lovely. Thank you, guys. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. We're trying to get to 500 subs on YouTube right now. So if you guys can help me out real quick. We need... How many more subs? We need 15 more subs for 500 on YouTube. Granted, we're going to lose it, but like... If we get to 500, we'll be halfway there, which is really cool. Patty, thank you so much for the hundreds, Patty. Thank you for the heart, Patty. I'm playing Nido Tower. Hi, Enzo. Glad to have you. Hi, Fuzzy. I'm gonna redo this one, actually. Hi, Maya. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Oh, damn. I'm actually at a lot of wins. Hi, Mia. Hi, Jeremiah. Hi, Clyde. How are you doing? Welcome. Hi, Liam. Yeah, 39k. Yeah, I know. We're trying to get to 40k before I go on my vacation, but not sure. I think it's possible still. Although, like I said, I took a break and then, you know, streams have been, they haven't been bad. It's just been interesting, I guess. Hi, Sides. Hi, Patty. Which, to be fair, I think that was actually pretty expected. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Angelica. Hi, Sides. Hi, Patty. Hi, Luffy. Hello, guys. Welcome. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi, Normal. Hi, Little Brown Bear. How you guys doing today? Welcome. Hi, Michael. How you guys doing right now? Hope you guys are doing well. There we go. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs today. Hi, Nomad. Hi, Kane. How many subs are we at right now? Thank you. It's what's us? Maddie, thanks for the follow. Zayden, thank you for the follow. Oh, we got in 187 follows in TikTok today. When? I didn't even notice. It's probably bad. I should have noticed that. Thank you guys for the subs on TikTok. We're almost at 700. We're at almost 8. Oh my god, we're almost at 93k. That's kind of insane. We're 87. Okay, we need 13 more. Sorry, TikTok. I feel bad. I should be paying our attention. Maddie, hi, Noel. Kind of insane I still get like that many subs, even if my, you know, I don't have as many people watching as I used to. I did have a lot of people at the start of stream, which might be why. Hi, Axel. TikTok's weird. So like what happens on TikTok for me is that the first like usually 30 minutes does okay. It can do well, but it can also do and by okay, but then it dies down for at least 2 hours. But if I stream longer than 2, it kind of picks back up. Patty, thank you for the floating. Thank you, Michael, for the star. Actually, usually like more than 2.5. If I don't stream 2.5 hours, it doesn't pick up. But after 2.5, it does, and I don't know why. I guess it's just long-term viewers are there, so like what happens is it boosts because watch time goes up. That overtakes the people leaving. Because TikTok's very watch time driven. I do think it's also game driven, but it depends. I think it's a mix of both. I'm not sure. I can't read TikTok very well. I just kind of stream at it on there because yeah. Hi Solar. Hi Local. Glad to have you. Hi Momo. Hi Churny. Hi Momo. How are you guys doing today? Hello, make sure to follow our shop. Hi Chuni. Thank you guys. Hi, Kenley. Hi, Reggie. It's cool to see myself grow still. Hi, Ash. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow her sub. Hi, Kenley. Glad you find me cute. And thank you guys. Hi, little cricket. Hi, Kenley. Hi, Haley. I'm sorry, I can't do that since I have a hacker sometimes join, and if I do that, I'm at risk with that, so I'm being very vigilant. I can't do screenshots right now, unfortunately. I would love to, don't get me wrong, but I'm a little bit afraid of the hacker. Sorry. Hi, Phoenix. I'm gonna brush. Guys, 8 more subs right now on YouTube. Oh, God, I fell. Thank you. 8 more subs, by the way, on YouTube. Let's go. Guys, we can do it. I believe in you. Okay, guys? Oh, welcome, welcome. Guys, 8 more subs on YouTube, guys. We can do it, okay? Hi, Phoenix. Yeah, you can make edits of me. Welcome, guys. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Straw. Hi, everyone. Welcome, guys. Thank you, Patty, for the stars. Glad to have you, Patty. Sparkles. Hi, Gojo. How are you? Hi, Chocolate. Guys, 8 more subs. We can do it, guys. How many subs are we at now? Let me go check. 6 more subs, guys. Hi, Chocolate. Guys, thank you guys for your donations today, too, by the way. Everybody, thank you so much. You guys have been so nice with that. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Can we get another laughing seal or clapping disco? Oh my god. Clapping seal or laughing disco. I can't say it right anymore. I think I lost my brain cells. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Fuzzy. Hi, Yuka. Hi, Bareed. Patty, thank you so much for your laughing disco. Let's go, Patty. Welcome, welcome. Patty, thank you for the laughing disco. Glad to have you here. Hey, Gojo. Glad to have you here. Hi, Carrie. Thank you, Aaron Max. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Straw. Hi, Fuzzy. Thank you, Aramox, for your stars. Thank you, Aramox. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, you should sub Mystery. Mystery, I appreciate it. Patty, thank you so much for the stars. Thank you, Patty. Oh, God. Where are these? Hi, Patty. Hi, Chris. Hi, Haley. How are you? Thank you guys for the follows and subs. How many subs are we at now? Let me go check. Guys, we're 5 subs away from 500. Oh, you verify it. I'm not sure if I am. I might not be. I wasn't bothered since you had to show stuff. I'm like, I don't feel like that. Hello. There's enough companies that try to take your data and do weird stuff and don't store it in proper places. I'm not gonna lie, out of all companies, I don't trust this. I probably don't trust. I won't say anything more. I don't want to get my account banned. Hi, Julie. Thank you for the flow state. Glad to have you. Thank you, Julie, so much for the flow state. Thank you, Julie. That's so nice of you. Let's go, Julie. Thank you for your dono. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Krios. How are you? Hi, Mystery. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Julie, so much, though. That's so nice of you. I see Pokemon. Hi, Best Dog. How are you? Hi, Mystery. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, see Pokemon. Hi, Lettuce. How you doing today? Hi, Alf. Hi, Nikata. Lee, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Thank you, guys. Hi, Caitlin. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Hi, John. Glad to have you. Hi, Strawberry. Hi, Milestone. Hi, Bra. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Haley. I tried keyboard escape, but like, I don't know. It's fun, but like, I feel like it gets a little tiring after a bit. I'll think about it though, okay? Hi, Patty. Thank you for the gold. I appreciate it. Also, if I do that with hackers, real name in the okay. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. Hello, everyone. Hi, Chosen. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Guys, we're at 498. Hello, welcome, welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Kenji. Thank you for letting me know. I do appreciate it. What are you up to today? Hi, JC. How you doing today? Hi, Misty. Alright, let me do something. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. The Verity person, I don't think it's the actual user. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Patty, for the star. Glad to have you. Hi, G-Blink. Hi, Patty. Please don't ignore me. Say hi, Ernie. Welcome, guys. Guys, I need you guys not to freak out if I don't say your name immediately. I'm sorry. I appreciate you being new and I appreciate you guys. But like, sometimes you guys freak out. Like it's like it's the end of the world. We hit 500! Let's go! Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Let's go. 500. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you guys here. Thank you guys for the follow and subs. Glad to have you here. Hello, welcome, welcome, guys. What are you guys up to today? Hi, Mayan. Hi, Shiv. How you doing today? Hi, Mystery. Hi, Saren. Hi, Love. Hi, Kane. Hi, Lux. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I subbed for 3 or 2 weeks. Aw. That's very cool. Appreciate your subs. I love Shark. Thank you guys for 500. I appreciate it. Hi, I don't know. Hi, Lux. Okay, guys. I think for time right now, it might be end time. Do you guys think it's end time? I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys, but I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Love you. And I hope you guys have good nights, good days, and do whatever you guys want. Thank you guys again for being here. I do appreciate it. It's very fun. Hee. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Bye bye, guys. What was? Please. I don't friend people. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't friend people. Bye, guys. Hi, Jared. Thank you guys for the follows on TikTok, too.